Hey BookTube, it's Charlie from Reader Turned Writer, and today I am doing the Bargain Books book tag. This is an original tag video. I'm so excited to be doing an original tag video. I don't know if there's anything like this on BookTube yet. I haven't seen anything. If there is, then sorry. I can't even claim having the idea for this tag either because my husband had the idea, but I did talk with him and come up with the questions and everything, and it was super fun. So yeah, I'll just jump right into the questions. The first question is, do you buy used books? Why or why not? And I do buy used books all the time. Mostly because I just love being able to buy a lot of books for less price. I do buy new books, but I also just really love buying, 5 or 6 books instead of one for the same price. The books that I buy don't have to be in like new condition, but they do have to be in really good condition if I'm going to end up buying them. And I do try to only buy hardback books because I don't really like paperback books. I feel like they get used more. There are some series that I know you can't really get in hardback, and so I'll buy those, but most of the time I only buy hardcover books used. Question 2 is, a book you can tell was bought used but you don't care? For this I picked Charlie by Jack Wayland, and this is one that I just recently got, which is one of the reasons I picked it, but you can tell it's used. It's not like a super clean brand new copy, and the edition just the book looks old and everything, but it's actually not in too bad of condition still. And the reason that I don't mind that it's used is because it is by Jack Wayland, so it is an older book, and it was his first book, and it's also kind of my namesake, and I just kind of like how the cover looks with it being used. I think it actually fits the book pretty well. I also wanted to just include one that I got quite a while ago. It's The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. And this one is obviously a very used copy. It is hardcover, but you can tell it's been read and everything, and it has writing in it here, and the dust jacket is kind of frayed and not even in one, and if you feel the pages, you can just feel that it's an older book. But I actually really like that this book feels used as well because it's a book of poetry by Robert Frost, and so it just kind of fits the whole used experience, I guess. It also smells used. If you could smell it right now, it smells like a used bookstore, which I really like. Question 3 is a book that you can't tell that you bought used, but that you still bought used. I actually have quite a few of these because there are times if you look a lot at thrift stores, then you're able to find quite a few hardcover books that seem in really good condition. This is the one that first came to mind because it's one of the more recent ones that I got that was really nice. This is basically like new condition. I might as well have bought it new. I don't know if it was even read before I read it. It's a fairy tale retelling of The Ugly Duckling, I think, but it's a really cute story actually, and I loved it, and I bought it because of how good of condition it was in, and then when I read it I was pleasantly surprised with the content, so that was fun. But like I said, I actually have a lot of books on my bookshelf that are used that you would not be able to tell I bought used if you were to look at them. Question 4, a used book purchase that you regret. And for this one I actually picked All the Light We Cannot See. I wish I had just bought it new. I haven't read it yet still, but I just know I'm going to love it. Everybody tells me I'm going to love it. I love historical fiction. It's a historical fiction about World War II, which I'm so excited to read. And I got it off of thriftbooks.com, and it came without a book cover, and I think it was only like $4 something, but I still wish I'd just gotten it new or bought it somewhere else, that I would have known that it was in better condition just because of the dust jacket. It bothers me that it doesn't have the dust jacket, so I wish that I had gotten it somewhere else. It also has this annoying thing on it, written on it. I don't even know what that means, if that's like someone's name or something, but that bothers me a lot. Question 6, the last used book that you bought. The last one I bought was Walk Two Moons by Sharon Creech. This is a middle grade novel that I'm really excited to get to. I haven't read it yet, but it's basically in brand new condition as well, so I was really excited for that because this is one I've wanted to read for quite a while, and I found it at my local thrift shop just maybe 2 weeks ago or something, and it was only $2 for a brand new copy. I can tell it's been read before, but I don't think very many times, and I was really excited to find it. Question 6, your favorite or most common places to buy used books. So the only place that we have in town really to buy books is our local thrift shop, Deseret Industries, or we call it the DI, and it has a whole bunch of stuff, you know, clothes and just everything that you could imagine there. But it does have quite a big section for such a small town of books, and I frequently go there and get it probably at least once a month, go there and look through the books. I would love to go there like every week, we just can't afford it. I also recently found thriftbooks.com, which I really love. I've bought a whole bunch of books from them already and have been super pleased with the quality of the books, with 95% of them. One of the books I bought like new and it came, and it was probably an acceptable condition, maybe good, but I would say acceptable. So I emailed them and they sent me a new one, and it was basically a brand new copy of the book, and so I was really happy with that. There were a couple of the books that I got that I was like, yeah, I wish that this was in better condition, but for the most part, they've been fabulous. I have bought used books off of Amazon, but I tend not to buy them as much just because the price usually isn't worth it, the price drop. I usually only buy like new books online, sometimes very good condition, but usually just like new. And so getting a like new book on Amazon often isn't that much cheaper than just buying it brand new. I do buy a lot of used children's books off of Amazon because the price difference is usually good enough, and especially with board books, they usually come in really good condition even when they're used. I've also bought books off of eBay, but I don't do that as often just because, again, I haven't found the price to be worth it, the price difference to be as worth it. I love thriftbooks.com because I feel like the price difference is worth it, but the quality is still really good. Question 7, the last question. Who do you tag? I'm going to tag a few people. So first I wanted to tag Robert at Barter Hoards, Nahid at Books with Nahid, Kelly at Cozy Reader Kelly, Danny at The Elasioner, Linda at Linda's World of Books, and Linda at The Book Lady. So I'm going to tag those people, I'll link them down below. Those are just some of the people that I love to watch on BookTube, and since it's an original video I decided to tag quite a few more people because I know nobody else will have done it. So if you want to do this tag, then you can consider yourself tagged as well. I would love to see your answers to these questions, or if you just wanted to drop some of the answers down below in the comments below and we can talk about used books together down there, that would be fun too. Thanks for watching my video. I will see you in the next one.